This team categorically does not have a freaking clue what they're doing. If they don't beat Burnley, I think he's getting sacked.
I do think he's going to get sacked around January. Like, let's be honest. This guy, in every interview, he's out here talking about we must suffer.
Does Amorim see out of the season?
No
chance.
No.
I think
who believes he sees out the season?
I think
me.
I think he will. Yeah.
Okay. So, AK, why do you believe he sees out the season?
Here's the thing, man. I think United have been officially injected with the process vaccine.
Process serum.
Yeah, the process serum. Yeah. Everywhere I am, like, I'm seeing people be like, Amorim in. Apparently his name has been sung by the match-going fans.
Rome wasn't built for the day. Rome wasn't built for the day.
Yeah, back the manager, you know.
Rome wasn't built on the day, but like these first few days of Rome is crazy, bro.
so
there's already been
the first 2 days of Rome were crazy. So
yeah, but I mean, look. It wasn't looking this bad in the
I think he'll stay. I think he'll leave after the season. I think.
Oh, he will leave, not get sacked. So he'll forgo the severance money.
No. I think he'll get sacked after the season. I think
his contract runs out.
Contract's up.
Oh,
okay.
I think I still predict them to like finish like they will improve to 14th is what I think. I think they'll improve to 14th.
Aren't they 16? They're 16 right now, aren't they?
Page 1.
Hold on.
They're still on page 1.
So 16th to 14th.
Yeah, that's improvement. 2 places, man.
That is improvement.
2 places improvement.
It's not meaningful. It's not.
You know, all you have to take every small victory in life, man.
HH, maybe it's a bit more prize money. They can afford to give the staff free lunch. They can afford to give the staff free lunch with a bit more prize money.
I back Everton and Jack Grealish to finish higher. Promise you that.
Nah, relax.
They finished higher than them, right? Last season also.
See, that's not
okay. So for those who believe he'll get sacked. When does he get sacked then? When do you get sacked?
He'll get sacked.
End of the season.
Aside from my initial prediction of 5 games, considering the next 5 games he could end up losing all of them. But I do think he's going to get sacked around January because I just genuinely believe that this guy is just doesn't have. Like, let's be honest. This guy in every interview he's out here talking about we must suffer. You know a manager's close to like getting.
He does.
When they start saying
because here's the thing. Amorim, no one needs to be here. I don't know whether that's like your reverse jinx or that's like your psychology and everything. No one is that. No, we must suffer. No. You've already suffered enough. Hence why we claimed last season. It's now time to actually start winning games, bro.
I have a question.
How are you trying to jinx when you're the manager? You're supposed to be responsible.
Hey, Zibas, you have to try something. You have to try something at this stage.
They had him till October end, right?
So they gave Ten Hag what, 2.5 months or 2 months basically?
No, Ten Hag got fired after we beat him. Like a couple days after.
Okay, that was when in October. October what?
Yeah.
The season starts in August.
Late.
Sorry?
Okay.
Late October, so basically 2 months, 2.5 months.
The late October games. But, you know. The thing is, the late October games is us again, because after Grimsby and Burnley, it's City, Chelsea, Brentford, Sunderland, then us at Man United.
I'm still alive, man.
Bro, look, see, here's the thing. If they don't beat Burnley, I think he's getting sacked.
No,
Casey, Casey, I'm ready to fight you right now. Casey, if they don't beat Burnley at home, he's getting sacked.
He has to.
Because if they don't beat Burnley at home, they're not beating City They're not beating Chelsea.
That's where we disagree.
And then you've got Brentford away, which is tricky.
Listen.
Wait, they're
No,
definitely beating one of the top 6 teams. They're definitely
yeah,
beating one of the top
I
6 teams.
actually think they're gonna beat either City or Chelsea.
Or Chelsea, yeah. AJ, wait, are we playing?
They're not beating. Wait, hold on. You believe they beat City away?
But you don't know. But you don't get how.
Are we playing at Old Trafford or Stamford Bridge?
Wait, hold on. No. It's at Old Trafford against Chelsea.
What is our record against?
Yeah, they could beat you. I can't lie. They could beat you. I can't lie.
We have a terrible record.
If you're facing them at Old Trafford, they're beating Chelsea.
Yeah, we have a terrible record.
No. But Arsenal also had a terrible record against these guys at Old Trafford. So it's like
these
guys' record doesn't really matter. They're opening up for everyone.
No, but
Zeman, spiritually speaking, they won the game. But that's the thing.
Spiritually, they physically speaking.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so KJ, what do you think about Amorim, bro? So you believe he gets sacked? Or you think he sees out the season?
Casey's one of them. I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual people.
I'm not spiritual also, but I'm just using it.
You keep talking about it. Amorim, you know what it is? I think the Ineos are trying to save face because they really should have sacked him and then last year, from my opinion. Now, I was one of the guys that backed him. But I think the job is bigger, as you said, than him. I think one of the things with him is that midfield. If they don't address that midfield end of the window, he is probably not making it to Christmas. Now, I'm not saying a midfield signing is completely transformative, but one thing the United fans do complain about: one, he needs to make better subs, and two, some of the starting lineups, like you said, what does Dalot do on a full pitch for cardio? Like, what are we doing, right? So he. And then, football doesn't have to be overcomplicated, bro. Drop this Mason Mount gimmick and play your front three that you spent £200 million on. Like, you don't have the luxury.
Money Mace, man. Money Mace. Respect Money Mace.
You don't have this luxury.
No, KJ, I still think he believes that he has time. And I think he still believes that it's like a process. I'm building something. And what is going to understand that, mates, you have to start winning games now because guys are like, bro.
It's not about time. And I think people are blaming Klopp and Pep for this. It's not those two. It's that bum from Arsenal. He has.
Why are they blaming Pep and Klopp though?
No, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like people are blaming that Pep and Klopp brought in this.
They didn't start. They didn't start that well. They needed time. They're trying to make that argument.
Yeah, it's that bum from Arsenal. Bro. I'm telling you, like after the season when Arteta was like 12th and he lost to Burnley, it was COVID season. I remember like because I was at your emergency hangout after they lost to Burnley. Every one of us thought that he was getting sacked, and this was in 2020. November, I want to say. Yeah, it's November 2020. And this guy had just lost to Burnley. There's like 6th defeat in a row. And they kept him, right? This is what's happening with United. I think they believe that Amorim is the truth. Bro, because this guy, the way he behaves, like it doesn't look like a guy whose job is in danger.
Casey, have you ever suffered? You must suffer with the team, man. They'll make it through, man. Apparently that's his gimmick. That's his old gimmick, man.
Wait, hold on. Is now all right.
It's a Somali.
I know. No. I just went to Google and I just did Google and everything. He's not part of that. He's just ass cheeks. He's just ass cheeks.
He's not a part of that.
That's a Saudi team as well. That's a Saudi team.
Wait, I have a question.
Wait, hold on. AK, what's the question? AK, what's the question? Wait, hold on. AK, what's the question? AK.
Can we preview the Battle of Newcastle tomorrow?
That's a
no. I think so. No. We'll get there. So basically,
can I finish up quickly?
Yeah. KJ, go for it.
Yeah. So, like I said, a competent central midfielder with some athleticism and ability to pass the ball gets United from like maybe 9, 10 to like 7, maybe. But top 8, maybe. But if they don't get that, like I said, he's not making it to January. And last of all, he's not part of Al-Shabaab, but he might be part of Boko Haram, so we don't.
Okay. All right. So people. So I just want to know. So the majority of you guys believe this guy's getting sacked before the end of the season, outside of KC and AK. All of you have believed he gets sacked before the end of the season.
Yeah.
So Elijah, when does he get sacked?
It's these next 5 out of 7 league games. I'm not counting now.
But Elijah, my thing though is,
if this guy,
do you realize what sacking him means?
That's what they said about Ole. That's what they said about Ten Hag. This isn't new, HH.
Because think that if you sack him, you now have to now reset because a new manager now comes in and he'll be like, I want some of my players, and some of these players don't work.
That's why they're not sack him.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's one way, but you got to think about it though, guys. These guys have been resetting since 2013, 2014. I mean, Mourinho won something, so we can.
I think like this is where I have to.
Elijah, you saying they're still buffering? Elijah,
no,
you saying they're still buffering?
No, Elijah. This we have to agree with Flowers here. This is a new management, and this management is just 1 year old. Which this is a new ownership. This is like with Chelsea, basically, like when Todd B took over.
No, but again, for me, as I said again, like getting Amorim midway through the season to do preseason was a horrible idea.
Exactly, it was a terrible decision.
That was a horrible idea.
I'm sorry, that's not the reason why he's failing.
That's not an excuse. Like, let's talk.
Wait, guys, let me be very clear here. I am not giving. There is no excuse to finish with what's like with 40-something points, like last season. There is no excuse what's like, even if you were go through halfway through the season, 18 losses, 42 points is disgusting.
Yeah.
Minus 10 goal difference, 42 points, that is disgusting. And don't give me any mid-season crap. That is, for me, the issue is that, like, how do you go from, I just don't know how you go from 42 points and 18 losses to now page 1.
They've owed the league goals for 2 years.
No, and also
they're still negative. They're still, but for me, once you go from
negative, they still owe the league goals.
You can't go from 10. You can't be worse than 10. This is craziness. Loadiness.
That's the wild part. One stuff.
No, and I think that's the usually insult Ten Hag all he wants. They achieved something. They have gotten categorically worse. Like with Ten Hag, they were not bad. They were like, okay, they had bad games, they had good games. This team categorically does not have a freaking clue what they're doing. We should just watch and find so freaking shocking.
That's what I'm saying. Like the manager, I'm sorry, like the formations, like.
And that's HH, can you zoom into my AVI quickly? Do you know who this guy is?
I don't want to know.
Oh, I know. The guy who said, if I won't cut my hair until United wins 5 in a row, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. Habo probably...
Well, he might get...
but the thing, on some of these Manu players, like, I know I like to... They have good players, like... I'm sorry, like they should not be as bad as is now. Like, now 15th is
so you're putting it on the manager rather than just the players being asked.
No. I do think
no. And also don't look. Let's be real. I'm sorry. Those players are not 42 points worthy. Those players are not worth 42. Just worth 42 points. Come on, get out of here,
and the thing is not just the performance the performance you're seeing from
Kenny. They were pretty good last week. They got hold. They should have had a penalty. Saliba should have been set.
Let's stop. Like the thing is when let's go. The thing is there's no excuse when you see teams like Bournemouth, even Fulham, even teams like Brent. When you see these teams being able to play in a decent way with way worse players. Yeah, like, I know we like to clown Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he should not be their best player, but the guy like playing him in like a double pivot. That's the manager. Like that's not that's no one's forcing him to play him there. Playing Ahmad as a wing back where the guy has never played wing back. That's the manager. That's choice. Keep playing Messi and the Mount there when you have other players.
It's a gimmick.
Kenny, having Bruno as your best player, if you aspire to be, let's be honest, their goal is to be what? Top 9, top 8.
Competitive. I'm
talking about this season. If they got a new manager, I don't think it's that bad to have Bruno be.
Yes,
that's the scenario.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and that's why
this manager is not getting the best out of them. So
and that's why I said like the scapegoat. Yes, you know, if they were like 4th, 5th. And then they keep finishing 4th or 5th, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, we need to get to that next step. As of now, you guys are 15th. You guys are not even second half of the. You guys are even at the bottom half of the table, like of the second half of the table. So like as much as you guys want to cry about Bruno Fernandes and all these, yes, he's there. Like, let's be there's a way bigger issue at your club than just scapegoating the player. Like, let's be, at some point, I remember at one point it was Rashford, and it was Garnacho. Now it's Bruno Fernandes again. I feel like most of this club, when things go badly, like they like to scapegoat a player as if just switching him is going to like the whole team all of a sudden is going to be like there's going to be an imaginary switch that's going to happen and then they're going to be turning into
I need to respond. No, Kenny, I need to respond to you on this. So my thing, like, it's simple. Remember, like in the last 5 years, the best United has played is when they had that Casemiro Eriksen midfield, when both of them still had legs. I just know, but how this is a serious thing, right? As soon as they lost those legs and as soon as they lost the quality in the midfield, that's when their decline began. So I think, like, yeah, we can clown Amorim and be sure, like, the guy is a bum, but he has a good excuse that he doesn't have a good midfielder. And now I think, like, that's where you.
Why didn't he buy one? Didn't he have the funds to buy one?
Because no, he really doesn't.
No, and this is
no. Well, okay, but you have money for Cunha, you have money for Mbomo, you have money for Sesko.
Exactly.
So the money is there, but you made a choice to put your money on those guys.
I think.